Holy cow, look at those deer. They're running right at me. Hey, what's up? You see me now, huh? Y'all be cool. The water's frozen. I think they call that ice. It seems to be pretty thick. On the other side, the birds are walking on it. So I don't know if I'm gonna go fishing today or not. Ugh. If I get my socks wet, I'm gonna go home. Well, I don't know. Am I going to go kayaking today? Probably not. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. A few hours, it'll probably melt. I mean, that's pretty thick. Legit. It's really interesting how you don't sink at all. You literally walk on top of the snow. So it's about 6 inches of snow with hard ice on top. You don't sink at all. Welcome to Perfect Level. Trying to catch a rainbow trout in the middle of a snowstorm. But for real. Hey, it's winter, that's for sure. It's extremely cold, and as you can see, there's snow on the ground. The snow has been here for, I don't even know, 8 or 9 days. Most of Nashville still doesn't have power, and I think it's been like 7 days now, 8 days, something like that. I'm not really one to use power bait, but I have a feeling if I don't, I'm not going to catch anything. And I really need to catch a fish. Legit. And is if I can catch a fish on some power bait, which is very similar to using live bait, which is not something I normally would do, but in this scenario, I think if I want to be successful, this is what I got to do. And this is one of the few places that I can find that's not frozen. Like, everything is frozen. We're going to see how the weather plays out tomorrow. I would like to try to catch a bass through the ice. I think that would be pretty amazing. I see a rooster tail right there. All right. I might be able to see the trout. It's very, very cloudy today. So what I'm thinking is if I can catch a couple of trout on power bait, I'll switch to a miniature crankbait or, you know, some kind of action bait. Wow, that's really deep right there. And please note, I am not much of a trout fisherman. I've probably, oh, there are multiple fish following that though. Those are probably creek chub, I guess. I've caught probably 20 trout in my life, one way or another. Okay, I didn't see anything right there, so let's move on. Wind is terribly cold, but I could not find my fishing gloves anywhere. And there may not be any trout here. I'm pretty sure there's some trout downstream. The amount of wind that's blowing into the bank right there is crazy. All right, let's try to find a better spot. Ledge there, but I don't know if that's deep or not. It's probably deep enough that fish can hide under it. I'm super worried about my car. It is parked in a very sketchy location, but I could not get deep into that parking lot and I'll get stuck for sure. There are cars abandoned everywhere, all over town. Cars are stuck in parking lots and parking spots everywhere. Huh. See, I'm surprised there's no fish. I'm not seeing anything. No creek chubs or anything. And I don't think anybody's been fishing this, other than I did see that rooster tail, but that could have been there for a long time. I don't see any footprints in the snow. Let me just let that sit for a little bit, see what happens here. Try a different spot. Wow, that is a monster sinkhole. There's water in it too. Maybe the power bait is not the Strat. I don't know. I was thinking about hiking to the other location to see if there were any trout, but it's so cold, I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, something happened, but I'm not exactly sure what happened. Okay, I'm gonna assume that was a fish, that I just hooked into, because it spooked a fish and I thought I was fighting a fish there for a second, and it took all my power bait. So I'm pretty sure that was a fish. Interesting. That was a weird bite too. My hook is not great. It's kind of weird. It's definitely not a trout hook. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting power bait all over the place. It's like all over my hands. Terrible cast. Fish, got him. I thought that was going to be a terrible cast, and it was instantaneous. Man, look at him go crazy. That trout is filled with rage. It's filled with rage. Yes. For the rain. Okay. Stop, bro. Stop. Okay. He came straight off the hook really well. Yes. Rainbow Fantastica. Yes, for the rainbow trout. The fish stick. Let's find a rock here where I can release this guy properly. I don't think the snow really hurts him because, like, I think the water is colder than the snow. And this fish went crazy when he bit. But I'm sure somebody in the comments can tell me more about if the snow really hurts the fish or not. I mean, trout are pretty delicate fish anyway. He's okay. He's okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that fish was worrying me for a second. I didn't think he was going to revive, but he kicked up there and swam away. I was watching him for a little bit. And that was pretty much instantaneous. Rainbow trout. First rainbow trout of 2026. Let's go. Okay, I think the trick for real is just to use a very small piece. And maybe that's why I didn't catch any at the other section, is because I was putting way too much. You just want a tiny little bit. Oh, it feels good to catch a fish, that's for sure. Over the last month, I've fished a lot, but have had no success at all. And I'm not the only one. I mean, the whole southeast is in deep freeze as we speak. Okay. I think it's a bitsy minnow. And I think that's a Strike King thing. And I'm going to put some power bait on the hooks just to give it a little bit more pizzazz. Try to get some of the power bait off of me. Geez, that is ultra smelly. It smells like puke, to be honest. Now let's try to catch a trout. A trout. It's getting busy out there in the main streets. All I hear are sirens. Ooh, that looks pretty good in the water. Wow, that looks really good in the water, actually. Ooh. Wow, that looks fantastic in the water. It's really hard to cast that, though. And it dances in the current. That's cool. And need to see where that other fish went. Uh-oh. Watch out for this permafrost mud. That stuff can be really tricky. It's below freezing. And at night it gets terribly cold. We're getting into like single digits and stuff at night. But hopefully we'll get some warmer weather. Wow, working this thing like a jerkbait is kind of awesome. Do I have a fish? I have a fish. No way. Look at that, dude. Creek chub. I got him right in the nog. That is awesome. Well, that counts, dude. Legit. That's fish number 2. Stop it, dude. Stop, bro. Yeah. That's actually really beautiful. It's purple. Cool. Fish number 2. Trying to take it easy on the fella. It's not looking good for him though. Good luck. Good luck, little fella. He'll live. Those little minnows are tough. Awesome fish.
Factory.